Namaste, welcome. Thank you for staying with us. And we're just going to take a minute or so to readjust, make sure the technique is nicely working. And also your own technique, so your yoga mat, your props or blocks, a couple of blocks, blanket also if you... So when you feel stable, just turn your thighs in, sit a bit higher on your blanket also, and close your eyes if you haven't already. And take a few deep breaths simply to arrive to center, to adjust to this setting. You can bring one hand on your chest just to help you center and breathe into your hand for a moment. Let yourself really take a moment, a minute or so to land here, adjusting technology and a new setting. You can even imagine that you are sitting in the studio as you usually do, or your favorite spot, and you feel connected to your kula, you feel connected to your teachers, to your friends, yogic friends. And also simply connecting to your breath right now. It's like connecting to your breath can bring you in connections with the other elements. And you can bring your palms together and just honoring this moment right now as we are about to start our practice. To reconnect to the simplicity of being present. And that's going to be our red thread today is, lowering, removing the noise in our heads, around us, the stories, whatever is going on within us. So we can go back to what's mostly essential, what's true simplicity within us. Take a deep inhale. Exhale your breath. And let's chant Om together. Om. And namaste. Just bow your head to your own heart. And let's start standing up today. So come up and stand on your feet. Tadasana. Feet hip width. Bend your knees a little bit and just readjust your spine so the shoulders above your hips. Hips distance above your feet. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. Let your breath, as you inhale, connect you to the ground, the breath reaches down. And as you exhale, it kind of extends you up through your crown, like a wire was pulling you up gently. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and simply feel the weight of your feet. Lean back a little bit. And as you exhale, gently lift and spread your toes and reach through the four corners of your feet, your heels, all the way up through your crown. Turn your palms facing forward and do that. A couple of more breaths. Stay gentle. You can relax your toes again, but just feel the simplicity of your breath. And although it's simple, it's not easy. The breath is really, it's been described for centuries as the one anchor, the one balancing, the one remedy for nearly all disease, really, mental and physical. So let your breath be full towards your feet, towards your belly. Fill up your lungs as you inhale. As you exhale, continue to lengthen through your spine. Okay. Inhale next time, hands toward the ceiling and pause here. Reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, arms to the sides. Lower, soften your skin. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, arms to the sides and soften. And do that a few times. You can open your eyes, just look straight forward without straining at all. Just like a very gentle, unfocused look. And follow your breath. Attune your movements to the natural and deep breath. Inhale up. Interlace your fingers next time your hands are up. Stretch up. And bow towards your left. Push into your feet gently. Just stay really long here on your right side. Inhale, center. Bow toward the other side. Bend your knees slightly. Reach down to your feet. Inhale, back to center. And now release your arms. Bend both knees. Come all the way down. And if you had your blocks, you can reach for your blocks. Bend your knees slightly. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward. Exhale and gently bow. Lift and spread your toes. Reach into the ground, butt back. Inhale with your arms to the side. If you have room, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Just close your eyes here. Simple movement, simple breath. Try to notice like the beginning of a gentle and simple wave, a wave of simplicity on your mind. Inhale, open your eyes, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, bend both knees, touch the ground. Inhale, long spine forward. Bend your knees, lengthen. And exhale, bow. Inhale, re-engage with the earth, reach down through your feet and up. Lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend both knees, touch all the way down. Inhale, long spine forward. Exhale, left foot back to a low lunge and just stay here. You can keep your knee up. Fingertips are up or use your blocks. Scissor your legs toward each other just to wake up in your muscle. Bend your front knee more. Inhale, right hand forward. Okay, and help you like you could grab into something with your right hand and reach your right hand forward like your friend is pulling you forward. Bend your knee and then scissor your legs. Try to drag your right foot toward the back to get more length. So simplicity needs space. Inhale, right hand up to the sky, twist and open. Try to keep that length you just established from your right waist up to your right armpit. And exhale to the ground. Good. Bring your left knee down. Bring your right knee in line with your left. And find a puppy dog. Walk your feet and your knees back. Keep your knees on the ground and reach back. Okay, take a few deep breaths here. You can look at your fingers. Press the top of the finger pads and the four corners of your hands, especially the base of the index on the mat. Reach your belly towards the spine. Lift your shoulders a little bit. Reach your hips back. Okay, inhale, look forward. Slide your shoulders forward. Bring your hands back a little bit. Lower down. Point your toes. Inhale, cobra. Simple. And exhale down. Tuck your toes. Okay, go back to your down dog. Now, knees back. If you need to stay on your knees, you stay there. Otherwise, knees up. Good. Inhale, reach your hips back. Exhale, bend your knees slightly and yet reach your heels toward the ground. Just as you do that, try to drag the base of the shin back. So I'll engage my toes here, like I want to drag the foot back in a way with the knees bent. From your heart, just simply reach through your fingers, reconnect to earth. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee to your chest. Place your foot between your hands. Pause here on fingertips. And reconnect to your breath. Let's inhale on 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale on 4, 3, 2, 1. When you feel settled, inhale, left hand forward. And reach your left hand forward as you really pull your left foot back. Imagine someone is holding you, and then you reach to extend. Next time you inhale, left hand up to the sky, open. Pause, ribs in. Lengthen, keep lengthening on the left side too, up to your armpit. One more breath, inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and reach to the ground, 1. Good. Inhale, look forward and step as you exhale. Left and right foot forward. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale and bow. Good. Inhale, on 4, reach into your feet and come up. 3, 2, 1, and exhale, hands to your heart. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do that. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, bend your knees and come all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chest forward. Inhale, 2, 1. Exhale, right foot back. 2 and 1. Scissor your legs. Inhale, hands to the sky. High lunge. Good. Okay, pause here again. Every time you remember, you can go for the 4 and 4 breath. Turn your palms facing forward. Bend your elbows to the side. Elbows slightly forward. Plug your arm bones back and open your shoulders and your elbows back again. Hug your shoulder blades. Just hug your feet toward each other. Really grounded. And then try to keep the shoulder blades where they are as you reach your hands to the sky again. One more breath. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, and go to the ground. 2 and 1. Right knee down. Left knee next to the right. Hip distance. Puppy dog. Reach your hips back. Stay on your toes. Try to find that madhya, that place in the middle where your limbs are active, your muscles are active in your arms, shoulders up a little bit, and yet you're not super strenuous. You remember to allow a little bit. Simplicity really brings us back to the essential, the place of balance between strength and allowance. Bring your hands slightly closer. Come up. And bend your elbows so that your belly touches the ground again. Point your toes back, shoulders back. Inhale, pull your hands together, cobra. Exhale, 4, 3, come to the ground, 2, and 1. Tuck your toes. Find normal down dog, or stay on your knees if you need to. Okay, 1 deep breath here. 2, 3, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, knee to chest and place your foot. Scissor your legs toward each other. Inhale, high lunge. And pause here. Good. Okay, just allow yourself to arrive, soften your skin, but yet keep the length on your side ribs. Scissor your legs for balance, bend your elbows forward slightly. And right here, notice as we engage the muscles, are you over tensing? What's your tendency? Just observe that. And bring the opposite, just bring a bit more softness, yet hug your shoulder blades toward each other, elbows back, heart up. Okay, can you keep it simple? Again, it doesn't mean easy, it doesn't mean we pass on details, but we maintain a sense of space. Open your arms, reach your arms to the sky. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 3, come to the ground, 2, and 1. Look forward, inhale, exhale and step. And bow. Inhale, chest forward, 3, 2, 1, exhale, bow, 3, 2, and 1. Push into your feet, inhale, come all the way up, bend your knees slightly. 2, 1, and exhale, hands to your heart, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hands to the sky, 3, 2, 1, exhale, Uttanasana, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chest forward, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, step back to down dog, right here. Okay. So again, take a look at your fingers and spread the 4 longest one apart, but keep the thumb not too spread apart, but kind of more in between your max and opening, so we don't want to overstrain the thumb. And then press your hands onto the ground, the 4 corners, finger pads, knees bend slightly, bring the top of your thighs back, and the base of your shins again, just above your ankle, back. And then maybe begin to straighten your knee without rounding the back. Belly in. Inhale, come forward to plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees down or up. Chaturanga. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, 4. Cobra. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4. Back to down dog. 3, 2, 1. And take 1 round here. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, left foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend your knee and open to the side this time. Okay, pause here and see how you can feel more space here. So here I like to focus on the right side, paradoxically, like the lower side, just to remember to stretch also on that side, and then the left side will happen more naturally. Exhale, knee to your chest, and place your foot. Right heel down, find Parsvakonasana, left elbow to your left knee. Bend your front knee, thighs back, left butt up under, right hand up to the sky. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, arm alongside your ear on 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stretch, stay here or stretch your left arm alongside your ear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale here, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift, warrior 2, 3, 2, 4. Exhale, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take 1 full cycle of breath here. Inhale, 4. Bend your front knee. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Stay here. From your hips, reach into the ground and reach up through your fingertips. Inhale, back to warrior 2. And let's lower in Parsvakonasana again, elbow onto the knee. Or you can touch within your leg. Press the arm and the knee together. And arm alongside your ear. Okay, let's take a full breath here. Either here or left arm alongside your left ear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, all the way back up. 3, warrior 2, 2, 4. And exhale, interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Bend your elbows, shoulders back. Okay, look slightly, look towards your left knee or forward. But keep your right shoulder back. Now breathe directly like you could breathe through your sternum, so your chest bone. And keep the shoulder blades onto the back and find that spot where you work, but you don't overwork, you don't overstrain. Scissor your legs toward each other, butt back. Okay, and exhale, lower down. Hands towards the ceiling, shoulders back. Stay here for 1 breath. You can also rest your left shoulder onto your left knee and open to the side if that's available to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Good. Come back to your dog. Downward facing. Take a full cycle of breath. This time, let's make the exhale a little longer. 1, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhale, plank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale on 6 again. Chaturanga and down to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Inhale, Cobra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, so lower, slowly. Use your arms. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, tuck your toes. Forward, go back to down dog. 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 6 right here. I'll let you count. So what it does that a slightly longer exhale helps us really rejuvenate, because we want to make sure the carbon dioxide gets out before we take a new breath in, so we can rejuvenate ourselves more easily and regulate our system. Inhale, right foot up. 3, 4. And exhale, bend your knee and open to your side. So here again, I like to come up on fingertips, just find your own version. Reach the outer left heel back and get long on the left side. Open to the side, belly in. Exhale, knee to your chest and place your foot. Right foot forward, left heel down, right elbow onto your knee. Parsvakonasana. Okay, settle into the pose. Butt back, right block under, left hand up to the sky. Arm alongside your ear. Turn your palm up, the lower one. Okay, just you can continue counting the breath. It's pretty powerful. But in between, it's also interesting to notice the natural pace of the breath. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior 2. So you can follow my rhythm. If you're counting your breath, you just come up where it's time for you and reverse. Okay, we take one full breath here together. 1, 2, 3, 4 as you inhale, and exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior 2, 3, 4. Exhale, Parsvakonasana again. So again, right hand can be inside of the leg or elbow on the knee. Left arm goes up. Arm alongside your ear. Okay, stay here, or lower arm, right arm alongside your right ear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come all the way up. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. Interlace your fingers behind you. Okay, take a moment here, shoulders back, thighs back, belly in. And as you inhale, really reach down through the earth. So it's like you're pushing through your feet and up through your crown. Get long as you lower. When you're ready, exhale. Right shoulder can be on your knee, or you can go a little bit deeper if you did that on the other side. And maybe open to the side or stay where you are. Take one breath here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just count 4. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Great, and release. Come back to your dog pose. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your right hand, one hand forward, or like 10 centimeters forward. Roll onto the outside of your right foot. Side plank. Left foot can be in front of your right knee or on top of your right foot. Butt back. Inhale, slowly lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, arm alongside your ear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay here. Inhale. 1. Right shoulder in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and reach out. 1, 2, 3, and come down on 4. Good. Downward facing dog. Okay, stay in down dog or come forward to plank on 4. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, lower. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale, cobra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take forward forehead on your mat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then tuck your toes, come back up to your dog pose. Left hand strong. Roll to the outside of your left foot. Vashisthasana, inhale up with the right hand. 3. Left shoulder back. Exhale, arm alongside your ear. 1 deep breath. Turn your heart toward the sky. Belly in. And exhale to the mat goes. Good. Come down to child's pose. Knees a bit wider than your hips. Big toes together, hands stay in front. And then lower your forehead. Okay, just guide your breath towards your lower back. Just notice now the simplicity, and by simplicity can really be interpreted as many things. But as we focus in this class today, the simplicity is really about the essence. Just notice the regularity, the permanence of your breath. This very essential thing that keeps us alive the whole life. Through all times of our lives, always there until the end. Look forward. Okay, come into your knees and back to your dog when you're ready. Inhale and exhale, walk or lightly jump toward the top of your mat. Bend your knees slightly, hands to your hips, and come all the way up. Good. Okay, so find a wall space if you in your room. So if you need to move your mat, and we're gonna work with inversions. So if you are not inverting today for any reason, this is what you're going to do. I'm going to show that first. Hands at the wall, a bit higher than your hips, and work here, simplicity, the 4 corners of your feet, hug toward the midline, and melt the space between your shoulder blades as you lift your armpits up. Okay. If you want to play with inversions, we're going to go for L pose. So it's basically the same pose, but with the head toward the ground. So I like to start on all 4s here. And heels at the wall, shoulders above your wrists. Melt the space between your shoulder blades. And for this one today, really remember the length in your side ribs. When you're ready, lift your knees, keep the length in your side ribs, and then walk the feet up hip distance, hips as high as your heels, and then reach up. Good. And then as you reach your butt up, reach your heart toward the wall. Spread your fingers as that plank in your hands, or down dog even, shoulders back, and keep reaching your butt toward the sky. As you reach from your heart, you press into the earth. That's going to give you the length to breathe here. So it's not an easy pose, but it's simple in terms of alignment. Everything is falling into place here. And when you find that spot, it will be easier to hold. Okay, you come down any moment, or stay here with me for one breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come down, child's pose. Hands forward, forehead to the mat. Okay, just notice now how the breath is coming to the rescue. Probably more intense breath after more intense effort is natural, just to accelerate the restitution. And slowly come up. Okay. Handstands. Yay. So here is how we're going to do that. We're not going to spend a lot of time, but I just want you to have a possibility to work with handstands right now. So here I have the radiator, but imagine this is my wall. So I'm a bit away from the wall right now than you are. But you're going to, comparison to your wall, you're going to place your hands about one hand distance of the wall. So this is not to have too much of a lower back curve if your heels are at the wall in handstands. If you're not inverting, I recommend you do the same pose that we did earlier, or you can try L pose if that's okay with your head. Okay. Otherwise, if you are with me here, you're going to find down dog. Place your hands here and walk your dog closer to the wall, or the feet a bit closer. Then lift one leg up, one will feel more natural. And then try to kick it up. Try to keep your hands here, to keep your ground very stable. And when you feel ready, you may just play here, like I'm doing, lifting your hips above your hands, and eventually maybe bringing one heel against the wall and then the other one. And then if you're there, hug in, like we did in L pose, reach from your heart down, belly in and up, to keep that length going. And even here, if you're stable, try to externally rotate your upper arm so you have more space. Lengthen. And let's breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down any moment. All one breath with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pushing down. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees slightly, and you can bring your hands behind your calf muscles, the shins muscle. Lift and spread your toes and push gently the calf muscles into your hands as you reach your sit bones to the sky. Otherwise, you take your hands onto the blocks. That's already intense. Press the big toe mount more with the inner sit bone toward the inside, up toward the ceiling, and the crown toward the floor. One deep breath, and exhale. Good. Okay. And step back. Find your space if you had to move back into your room. Good. And downward facing dog again. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee and open to the side. Exhale, knee to your chest, and place your right foot forward between your hands. Left knee to the mat, bring your hands onto your front knee, and if you need something under your knee right here, please go and grab a blanket or so, or fold your mat. Now, just bend your back foot, reach your left hand towards your foot, and bring your heel back, your buttock back towards your heel. So the heel is toward the outside of the buttock. Pull your belly in and up, and as you pull your feet toward each other, let your hips come forward slightly. Left shoulder back. If you can, bring your thumb and index finger pointing forward as your elbow points back. Okay, pause here. If that's plenty for you, just adjust so you don't go over the edge. that's possible, maybe a right hand up to the sky, then keep pulling the belly in and up. Be mindful of your lower back here by taking your tailbone under and reach your right hand up. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep facing forward. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your right hand back. Grab your foot. Left hand forward onto the mat on our block. And then adjust here. Elbow pointing more toward the right. Press a big toe mound on the right foot, but move your right foot to the right a little bit. Okay, so let's try to keep the right foot down. Left, and then pull the left knee forward as you twist and stretch your psoas. So bring your heel closer to your buttock, belly in and up. Breathe here. Okay, and keeping the toe down is going to help us broadening on the right side. It's like you broaden the right sit bone to the right also. Good. And within that simple space, just breathe. Tuning to the essential, and maybe over the past couple of months, as I have and as a lot of us have, we have been really forced to go back to what's essential, cutting all the distractions that involve being with other people and going just to the persons that are the most essential in our life, activities that are the most essential. Just take a moment to reflect upon what those activities are, what you're going to take with you from this time. Exhale and release. Good. Come back to downward facing dog here. Just notice subtle or not so subtle differences between left and right. Inhale and bring your left foot up. Bend your knee open to the side, up on your left fingertips. Right buttock under. And exhale, knee to your chest. Place your foot. Right knee down. Take your toes under. Bring your right hand up. And exhale, reach your right hand back. Poof. Grab your foot. Again, that's possible. Right elbow points back, and I like to spread my fingers so the thumb and the index finger are pointing forward. Right shoulder back just under the toes. Thighs back, tailbone in, and then lengthen from here. So find the version that works for you. Okay, keep it working, keep it simple in the way that it works, and left hand up. Perhaps, if that works. Belly in and up. So again, simple doesn't mean we stay stuck and we never progress. But it's a very cool quality to be able to know our essentials, to know what's truly important, and to really appreciate the simplicity of the moment, really, when it happens. Okay, and switch. Left hand goes back. Right hand forward. Move your left foot to the left a little bit. Press your big toe down, big toe mound down, and then twist as you open here, left shoulder back. Okay, so it's slightly different stretch. Pull the inner right knee forward. You're going to feel maybe a difference here. Pull the belly in and push the big toe mound as you broaden your left inner sit bone out to the left. So I'm giving you some detailed cues here and see whether maybe that makes sense to you in the space we have right now. Inner right knee, inner left sit bone. Keep lengthening. Okay, and as you're ready, release. Back to your down dog pose. Inhale to your plank. Okay, let's take all the way down to the mat. Point your toes back up onto your fingertips. Shoulders back, cobra on fingertips. Okay, let's pause here. Spread your toes, pointing them toward the end of the mat. Inhale and reach through the toes from the pelvis and then up through the crown. Fingertips strong, shoulders back. Lengthen, 1, 2. Inhale, 3, 4, and exhale, lower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tuck your toes under. Good. Downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. You can look forward and jump or walk. And exhale, bend your knees as you come with your buttock on the mat. And reach, come all the way down onto your back. Good. And because simplicity calls going back to our core values, let's do a little bit of core. Spread your toes, reach your heels toward the ceiling. So legs are parallel. Now bring your hands behind your head with the elbows to the side. Take a deep inhale and exhale as you round your back and lift your chest and your head towards your knees. Okay, inhale. Exhale, maybe lift a bit higher, but not pulling your head with your hands, really lifting from your sternum up. Left elbow toward your right knee. Pause here. It's going to start to shake a little bit. Inhale. Next time you inhale, come back. Exhale, pull the belly in. Lift straight forward. Stay here, reach up through your heels and down through your sit bones. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. So you don't have to touch the knee, but simply go into that direction. Keep lifting from your belly and not from your hands. Inhale, come back down. Okay. Now, exhale, round your back as you lift and try to lift your hips a little bit above the ground. And reach your heart towards your knees here. So now the sacrum is slightly lifted. A bit more tricky. Try to keep your heels pointing up. I know it's not easy. And then let's do one side, right elbow, left knee. Keep your heels lifting, breathe. Center, other side. Keep you lifting your heels. Inhale down and place your feet on the mat. Good. Walk your feet out to the mat edge and place and let your knees fall toward each other. You can just touch your belly right here. Place one hand on your heart, one on your belly, and breathe into your hands for a moment, really not straining anything. With your eyes closed or open, let your body tell you, give you a sense what's truly essential for you once again. If life would be even simpler than the life we know, how would it look like and what value would we take with us? Put on our altars at the center. Good. And then place your feet closer, so that hip distance between each other. Good. Then bring your elbows by your sides, hands are pointing up. So we want to be careful because we just work the abs and maybe you already feel them pretty high. So we're not going to go into the full back bend to start with. But when you're ready, inhale, lift your hips up and lift them maybe 80% of what you know you can. Okay? Push into your elbows, Bring your shoulder blades together, and let's work on the shoulders more. Yeah, and then walk your feet as you work your feet. Sorry, as you lift and spread your toes, find the four corners of your feet again. Big toe mount, inner heel, outside of the heel, and fifth toe mount, little toe mount. And then drag your feet toward your head as you reach from the center of your head up through your knees. Keep the hips not max, but 80% or so. Lift and exhale, lower. Okay, pause here, just close your eyes, feel the space in your shoulders, also in front of the chest. When you really inhale, lift again. This time you can interlace your fingers, work gradually up, be mindful again of your belly. Yeah, maybe you can lift your hips a bit higher, shoulders together. Thighs in slightly, tailbone long, and then again, use the four corners of your feet to pull towards your head. From the center of your head, reach out through your knees here. Center of the head reaches down. And exhale, lower to the mat. Good, feet stay where they are. We're going to do a third version of the back bend. If this is in your practice, or if you want to give it a go, urdhva dhanurasana, the full wheel is an option. So in which case, I'm just going to show that first. Otherwise, you just go back to setu bandha, which we just did, the bridge on the shoulders, okay? If you want to go into the bit more advanced and challenging version, you're going to place your hands by your ears, point your elbows up, and then plug your arm bones back like we did earlier in the class. So that's really important. Plug the arm bones back in your shoulders. Use your hands like you did in handstand. Lift your hips off the floor. Press the back of the head down to the back of the neck is lifted. And then top of the head, elbows and arm bones back. Inhale, maybe lift. Press the four corners of your feet down. Inner rotate your thighs, belly in, and then reach your heart forward. One deep breath, inhale, let your heart reach forward. 3, 2, 1, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more inhale, heart forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, lower. 1, 2. Top of the head and then back of the head. 2, 1. Good. Okay, just let's meet each other here on the back for a moment. Knees bent. Good, and then roll onto your side. Come up to a sitting position. Let's do so if you bring your feet, I'm going to do a couple of poses like this. Bring your feet in front of you, knees bent, hip distance. Exhale and let your knees fall toward the right. Inhale up and exhale, let your knees fall toward the left. Inhale up. This time you can bring your hands in front of you without the hands and let your knees fall toward the right. Up and toward the left. Okay, that's subtle. It's a subtle work for the hips. And to the side. Okay, next time, bend to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your feet and your bottom maybe back. Your feet slightly closer. Find little mermaid. So knees go toward the right and the feet toward the left. Left ankle on top of the arch of the right foot. And then twist towards away from your feet. Top of the head up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, top of the crown reaches up. Exhale and twist. And close your eyes here, very simple. Twists. Tune into the breath and how the breath, like you're filling up a twisted glass, filling up your twisted lungs right here. Just feel the air expanding, spreading into all tiny corners of your lungs and organs. And exhale, make sure you empty the entirety of your lungs. One deep breath more. And full exhale. Inhale, back to center. Switch sides, so now knees are pointing the opposite direction and twist toward the opposite direction. Inhale, left shoulder back, top of the head up, belly in, and you can close your eyes, but try to lengthen your spine here. You can look over your left shoulder if you did that on the other side. And again, breathe. It's a very gentle intention to send your breath toward your belly. And allow your breath to guide you again to what's truly simple in itself. Your own presence. What could be more simple, really? And yet we might miss it during our day. So simply take this moment to, let's do that together, really, to re-experience our own sense of simple presence. Full exhale. Gently, when you're ready, come back to your center. Stretch your legs in front of you. Pull your buttock back. If you're rounding your back a lot here, please sit on a blanket or something higher. Hands to the sky. Exhale, lean forward, press your heels down. Hands can be on your sides of the feet. It really doesn't matter very much. You can also walk your feet if you walk your hands, or catch your feet if that's available, but don't worry so much about how far you go. Press your heels down and broaden your elbows. Keep broadening the inner heels also apart. Keep breathing through the back and inside the depth of your organs. Inhale and gently lift. And let's make our way to Shavasana. So roll onto your backs, take up your layers, and just take a moment there to lean back. As you lay down on your back here, take a few deep breaths toward the earth, toward the back of your lungs. Soften the back of your skull, the back of your legs, your heels. As we did earlier in the class, inhale towards your toes, towards your feet. Exhale all the way up to the top of your head. And we're going to do that a few times. Now counting 4 on the inhale and exhale through the crown on 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, do that twice more. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, let go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. One last. Inhale 4 to your feet. 2, 3, 4, and exhale 8 through your head. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and now simply trusting a simple natural rhythm. And allow yourself to descend to the ground, to release any superficial layers or residues into the earth. Softly, the earth is holding you. Only simplicity, the essence, remain. Let yourself dwell in the simplest state of pure rest, of pure being. Softly, you can begin to deepen your breath and initiate really simple movements. Almost like you're moving for the first time, consciously, and stretch and do what you need to make you roll onto your side and softly come back up to a sitting position. Take your time. Keep your eyes closed. When you're sitting, just take, a moment to adjust your seat so you are comfortable. And bring your palms together. Set an intention for the rest of your day. Maybe the intention to reconnect to what's essential to you. Maybe it's connection to nature, connection to yourself, or just listen to the current need you have right now. Set that as an intention, even though it doesn't seem possible. Don't let yourself be limited by what the mind thinks. Let's conclude our session together with one Om, which is said to be, the simplest sound, the sound behind every vibration, behind everything in the universe. Take a deep inhale and join me. Bring your hands to your head and back to your heart. Thank you so much for practicing together through the virtual webs, and I really appreciate your practice. I look forward to connecting with you. If you have any comments, any feedback, any questions, feel free to add that. Feel free to share this video. It will be, if everything goes well with the technique, it will be available on Paku's website, Facebook page. And remember, we have now this class every week. In half an hour, 25 minutes, we'll start a more gentle class. You're welcome to stay if you feel you could, benefit also from that. And look forward to connecting with you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Namaste.